by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. For Philadelphia, there's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first time. Still a few moments until tip-off.
We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers. Great to be with you. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellum as 2K Sports presents this Tuesday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle.
Brandon Knight spent one season in Kentucky, now in his fourth season in the NBA. Still young and a hard worker. Fearless on the court. I think a lot of upside still there for him.
From Knight.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere. I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get... Just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
Here's Knight. Parker outside. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Richardson for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Knight kicks to Parker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Jabari Parker, a self-described obedient kid growing up in Chicago, maintained a 3.7 GPA through high school. He went so far as to say he had low self-esteem in his younger days. You don't often hear about that from NBA athletes, but it's a reality. Believe me, I see these guys. They often aren't as confident as you might think. But there's no reason for this guy to doubt his worth now, especially on the basketball court.
Carter Williams can't get it to go. Milwaukee with the ball. It's Mayo on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mayo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And as humble as Jabari Parker seems off the court, Clark, he seems like one of those guys who flips a switch when he steps on the floor. Great motor, terrific hunger, real competitive.
Yeah, extremely competitive and confident and assertive. And with his talent, and you add those attributes, you've got a guy that looks like he could be a potential all-star someday.
Now, here is Knight. No good. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Michael Carter Williams with that rare height at the point guard spot. He's 6'6", long arms. And one thing you love about taller point guards, the ability to really survey the court and pass over the top of the defense.
And for Carter Williams, great quickness at his height, and Clark able to defend smaller players and get by them to penetrate on the other side of the floor.
And he needs that, Kevin, because his jump shot is still very much a work in progress. It's not broke, but it's wobbling a little bit. He's got to tighten that thing up going forward.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Brandon Knight.
The 76ers trail by 5. Dishes to Noel. Mayo brings the double team. Carter Williams the pass to Richardson. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Shot by Mayo is no good.
excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Noel dishes to Thompson. And the three off target.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
That shooting form of O.J. Mayo, textbook, pretty.
Here's Carter Williams following the basket by O.J. Mayo. Good. 6 points for Michael Carter Williams. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I briefly spoke with Brett Brown. I asked him where he thought they have an advantage in this game, and he said our shot blocking is one thing that really sets us apart. Now, we have to be solid all around, but that does help us quite a bit when it comes to sending away penetration and shot attempts inside. Kevin, never something you want to rely on, but always a great backup to have.
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Yeah, and early is the key word there, Kevin. If they can string together some stops right away, I think it'll really set the tone.
Which is just what they're going to be after, guys. They'd love to turn this into a defensive battle. You know, the Sixers have really undergone a complete reversal in recent years from a team with a very old-school, traditional front office to a team that's now focused on the science and analytics of winning basketball. And quite honestly, guys, we're seeing more and more teams embrace the analytics side of things. That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yeah, it's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
Jared Bayless is checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Shved. T right on him. He dishes it to Roten. Over to the wing. He tries for three. No good from Grant. And for the Sixers, their new stat-driven decision-making permeates the organization from ownership, Steve, to the front office, all the way down to the coaching staff.
Well, that's where the league seems to be going, Kevin. You know, teams are trying to think further ahead and see opportunities for strategic advantages, and those numbers will come in play, but they can't be the be-all, end-all.
Steve, they've come out with the take no prisoners approach.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. Roten's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Kendall Marshall's checked in for Nate Walters. And Marshall kicks to Middleton, to the paint, Henson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
Well, I'll tell you what, the refs will give you a lot more leeway on that than they used to.
Antetokounmpo passes to Marshall. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Fires the three. Marshall can't hit. Now here's Mbamute for three. Shved, that's good. Shved's got himself on the board with three there.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they've built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
We've got Williams. Arnett Moultrie is out there with Richardson. Then there's Embiid, and it's Carter Williams in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Henson. Kicks to Marshall. Ilyasova dishes to Bayless. Clock at 4. That's tipped. Now here's Richardson. Tight defense on him, and that one's good. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle-Stat game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Sanders. Here's Carter Williams. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Carter Williams has got 9.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Hutcherson Ilyasova struggling through a rough season in 2013-14. Probably the worst shooting of his career, really. And his rebounding also fell off. Those were the strengths of his game. He's got to find it again. He's got to bring that effort and energy back to the game.
To the middle. Here's Marshall. The dish to Sanders. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Bayless. It's blocked. Passes to Marshall. This one for 3. Ilyasova can't hit.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off. The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Noel comes in for Embiid, and it's Thompson in for Richardson. And then for Milwaukee, Parker's checked in for Ilyasova. Mayo comes in for Jared Bayless. And it's Brandon Knight in for Marshall. And Ilyasova with a big contract now. He's had 2 very good seasons over the last couple years.
And, Kevin, you know the question will be, was that the high water mark for his career, or can Ilyasova find a way to get back to that level of production? Time will tell.
Now, here is Knight. He's got 5. And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
The feed now to Henson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Williams can't get it to go, but they'll get another chance.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
Here's Knight outside Mayo. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers leading. Williams with a clean look. Another miss by Philadelphia.
That's a bad shot. He's not a good three-point shooter anyway, and that was just too deep.
I'm with you on that, Steve. Which one of us should break it to him?
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's...
This is Dummy. You should subscribe me on YouTube. That's the best ever. Available. You can get anything you want. Make me happy. Yeah. Wait, that was the best shotter ever. Oh, that was for a long shot. What the frick? Damn, dog. Oh, guys, let me do something. Yes, I can show y'all some videos on Destiny if y'all like. Y'all can subscribe. Y'all can leave a like if you want me. If y'all want to watch some Destiny, y'all can. Alright, I'll see y'all guys when I see y'all guys. Peace.